theme song. The laser is 'cause I like sci-fi. Dude is 'cause I am a rad guy. 99 is 'cause I like Wayne Gretzky. That's why I'm lazy dude 99. Lazy time and we're gonna do a review. Yes, we're gonna review and talk about movies and comics too. Let's all go on to Hello everyone, I'm LazyDude99 and welcome to another LazyDude99 video. Okay. Today I'm reviewing the Lego Movie. Now, the Lego Movie. Let me just put it this way, if you did not play with Legos as a kid, you either had no childhood or were a girl. Now, okay, that's just a joke. I know girls played with Legos too. But the point is, almost every one of us has played with Legos as a kid. You know, building things, creating your own imagination, and now Lego has decided to make a movie. Now, when I first heard about this, I thought, really? Oh, this is just going to be one big cash cow to say, oh, look at our products, buy this, buy this, buy this, and buy this. And, okay, it kind of is that. But on the other hand, oh my gosh, is this movie hilarious! And I'm not saying as, oh, it's just, you know, kind of funny for an animated movie. I was laughing so hard at this movie. Now, let me tell you guys that, okay, I'll just go over the basic story. We have, our main character is Emmett. He's just a regular Lego piece. You know, the generic ones that you always had, the ones that just had two eyes and a smile. That's all they had, and, you know, that they were just a generic Lego piece. That's who he is. He's no different from all the other people living in this Lego world that he lives in. So, he's a construction worker, and one day he comes across this piece that is known as the Piece of Resistance. Yeah, I like that, the Piece of Resistance. This piece was foretold to stop the evil businessman known as Lord Business, who is voiced by Will Ferrell. He's grabbed by this girl named WYLDSTYLE, and she tells him that he is foretold to defeat the evil businessman, and he's just like, what? I'm just a regular guy. There's nothing special about me, but everyone is calling him the Special. Along the way, hijinks ensue, bad guys try to take him down, and that is our story. And so it is up to our hero, Emmett, to stop evil Lord Business before the entire world of Legos is frozen solid. When I saw the trailer for this movie, I thought it was going to be just a fun kids movie. And then I saw it. I probably wouldn't have saw it if people didn't say, when are you going to review the Lego Movie? Please review the Lego Movie. I'm just like, why is everyone asking me about this? And then I saw it, and my goodness, holy shoot, the pacing of the comedy in this is some of the best I've ever seen. Because, okay, the animation, the way they work it is they don't have it fluid, you know? When somebody's walking, they don't go like this. It's just how, like, people would use their Legos. Legos don't have fluid motions, and their knees don't bend, and their arms don't bend. They're just Legos, and it looks like almost stop-go motion, but it is animation. It's just made to look that way to give a more realistic Lego feel. I love that about the animation, and it makes the comedic timing so good. I mean, there are some times where I'm laughing so stinking hard at this movie, and I don't even know why. It's just because of the timing. I want to say one of the best characters in this movie is Bad Cop, who's played by Liam Neeson, and what he does is, on one side of his face is this bad, stern-looking cop who's dirty and everything. Then his face will turn around, and it'll be this, hi, a nice guy. You know, so he's basically both good cop and bad cop in the same head, and it's hilarious. And there's also this thing that he has with kicking chairs that never gets old. I mean, I don't know why, but he just starts kicking chairs all over the place. And I don't know why, but that's hilarious. We also got Morgan Freeman in this movie, a couple of really cool cameos that I was not expecting, And just, this is everything I could have wanted a Lego movie to be. I mean, and this movie brings up, very cleverly, I don't want to give it away, but very cleverly, how there are two ways that people play with Legos. One, the people who follow the instructions. The people who say, okay, this is what these Legos are meant for, so I'm only going to be using these specific instructions, and that's it. And then the second type of people that use Legos are the people who create things out of their own mind. This was my childhood Lego thing. I kind of pieced it together just now. This was the front end, and this was my main character that I always used to use. And I had it so there was many escape pods. So here was the back end of the ship that could break away and be its own little ship, and then the front of it could break away. I think, yes. The front, I'm breaking my childhood! The front of it could break away and then it'd be his own little ship, and then if needed he could jump, I broke him. And if needed he would then jump off in his jetpack and do this. So we all had, like growing up, we all had different ways we used Legos. I'm just reliving my childhood here. Anyway, so that's what the movie brings out. There's two people who stick to the instructions, and people who want to use the pieces that they get to create something new and original for themselves. I love this way this world has Lego logic. That's the word I'm using for it anyway. You know, the way it works and the way the worlds are different and separate from each other, and I really like that about this film. Let's talk about the characters. Emmett is our main character. He's just a regular, ordinary guy that's getting to be. And I like this character because he's just so innocent, you know? He's not the brightest guy in the room, but, you know, he's a nice guy, and I like that about him. He's like Fry, except more likable. And I also like these other Master Builders characters. Like, there's a scene where I don't want to give anything away because a lot of these scenes are hilarious, but there's a scene where the NBA All-Stars have to build something. Oh my gosh, I laughed hard at that, and it's so, I don't know what to say about this film, because I don't want to give away any of the jokes, because a lot of them make me laugh so hard. One of my favorite characters is the 19-something space guy. You'll know what scene I'm talking about if you've seen the movie. This guy made me laugh so hard, it hurt. It really hurt how hard I was laughing. This is a great movie, guys, and I don't mean this, and this movie actually gets a lot deeper than I thought it would be. Okay, it's not like Finding Nemo deep, or WALL-E or something like that, but, you know, it gets deeper underneath what I thought was just going to be a silly Lego movie, and it actually brings up some pretty interesting questions, and answers it in a unique way. And now I gotta talk about the superhero stuff in this. Batman is one of the main characters in here. And he's hilarious, okay? I love the way they use Batman. Like, it's not normal type of Batman, but it makes sense with the way the world they set up. And there's a couple of other superhero stuffs in here. Wonder Woman's in here, Superman, even Green Lantern. In fact, I was a little upset about the way they handled Green Lantern, because Green Lantern is like always coming to Superman and say, hey, you want to hang out? And Superman's like, no, get away from me, I don't want to talk to you, sort of thing. I'm like, come on, Superman and Green Lantern get along fine. I mean, if you want to have two characters that butt heads, Green Lantern Batman would have been more appropriate, but they were already using Batman. Batman's around through about half of the movie, and I'm just like, what? How did they get this team down? Like, 'cause there's a lot of interesting characters, and I think it's just hilarious. Because, you know, some of the jokes, they may not be like new jokes that you've never heard before, but the timing of them, the comedic timing, and the way they're said makes them hilarious. I applaud everyone that worked on this film for doing something what I thought was just going to be a silly little kids movie and making it into a fun and enjoyable family picture that is hilarious and everyone can enjoy. I haven't laughed this hard in the theater since either Scott Pilgrim or the time when the Hulk beat the crap out of Loki. And for those of you out there who are like, well, I don't want to see a Lego movie. What's the point of that? I was much like I was in your camp, and I was thinking the same thing, but trust me, guys, this movie is a great experience. It's hilarious. The pacing is good. The animation is spectacular. The way they recreate all these Lego things and the worlds that they create with them. amazing. The ending is pretty interesting and it's an interesting twist to the story. The only thing is, I sometimes wonder if it makes the rest of the story make sense, but I don't need to dwell too much on that because it's just a great story. And you know, I think that this is one of the best family movies since in a while. You know, it's a great movie, and as for right now, it's the best movie of 2014 as far as I'm concerned. And so I am giving the Lego Movie an 8 out of 10. This was truly hilarious, truly fun, and a great animated movie that I wasn't expecting to enjoy, but I ended up loving it. And that song, if you've seen the movie, you know what I mean. When I first saw the song, I thought, you know, that's an okay song. I'm sure some people will get it caught in their heads, but not me. Everything's awesome. Everything's cool when you work in a team. Everything's awesome. Oh my goodness, it's so flippin' catchy. Yeah, that song gets into your head, and then you just start humming it. Then you start remembering the words, and then you just can't stop! But it's a fun song. I actually do like this song. It's pretty interesting. And I would love to see that win next Oscar. Not this Oscars, because it's too late for this Oscars. But for the next Oscar to win Best Original Song. Wouldn't it be awesome if the Best Original Song was a song called Everything Is Awesome? I don't know. I just find that funny. Anyway, I've gone on enough about this as I can. The Lego Movie is a truly awesome movie. Don't let the fact that it's just a Lego movie get you down. It actually is a really well-crafted animated movie. And if you took Lego out of this, if you just made this an animated movie about a character named Emmett and, you know, and everything, I don't think it would have been as good because it's not playing on our nostalgia as much, and it's not playing on the childhoods that we have as much. You know, I think it needed to be a Lego movie in order to get the full amount of laughs, the amount of nostalgia feelings for Lego, and just about everything. So, that's all I need to say. I'm LazyDude99. If I don't like it, it's not worth it, and I think I'm going to play with some Legos. Woo! Woo! In private. Everything is awesome! It's never gonna go away! Be sure to check out more of my other videos on my channel, and wait for more coming soon.